Explaining the iceberg of the worst monsters of the seas. At the very top of the iceberg, we have the Loch Ness Monster. This is easily the most famous aquatic monster in the world. Back in the 1930s, a photo known as the surgeon's photograph supposedly proved its existence, but decades later it was exposed as a hoax. Even so, more than 1,100 sightings have been reported to this day. Some believe Nessie could be a plesiosaur that survived the Ice Age, trapped in glaciers that later melted, allowing it to adapt to fresh water. Going one layer deeper, we encounter the Kraken. Stories of the Kraken date back to the earliest days of sea travel. The first recorded mention comes from the King of Norway in 1180, who described a massive creature capable of dragging entire ships beneath the waves. What makes the Kraken terrifying is how realistic it feels. We know so little about the deep ocean, and to this day, no one has ever seen a colossal squid in its natural habitat. In the third layer, we arrive at bloop. In the 1990s, underwater microphones detected an ultra-low frequency sound so powerful that it was picked up thousands of miles away. Scientists later claimed that it was caused by ice quakes near Antarctica. But if the sound had come from a living being, it would have had to be larger than any animal known to date. And near the middle of the iceberg, the Ningen. Allegedly sighted in the freezing waters near Antarctica, the Ningen is described as a massive white humanoid sea creature with arms, legs, and a disturbingly human-like face. According to the legend, researchers refused to report it, fearing ridicule from the scientific community, and that silence only made the story grow darker. Opening the second part, we find Cthulhu. Unlike most creatures on this list, Cthulhu is not just a monster, it is a cosmic entity. Created by H.P. Lovecraft, Cthulhu is described as an ancient god that existed long before humanity. Part octopus, part dragon, and disturbingly humanoid. He sleeps beneath the ocean in a sunken city called R'lyeh. According to myth, his mere presence can drive humans mad through dreams and telepathic influence, and if he ever fully awakens, the world will not survive. Going even deeper, we reach Organism 46b. This comes from a chilling online story involving a research team exploring Lake Vostok, a massive subglacial lake buried beneath Antarctic ice. Deep below the surface, they allegedly discover an intelligent, octopus-like organism capable of paralyzing humans from a distance, mimicking its surroundings, and even imitating human behavior. Most of the team doesn't survive, and the most disturbing part? The story claims world governments considered turning it into a biological weapon. Near the bottom of the iceberg lies the Black Carpet, an urban legend shared among deep-sea divers. Witnesses describe a massive, mile-long organism crawling along the ocean floor, made of countless tendrils that absorb nutrients and anything unfortunate enough to touch it. Divers claim it emits distorted whale-like sounds, and once you see it, you're already too close. And at the very bottom of the iceberg, the HMS Daedalus Sea Serpent. In the 1800s, multiple officers aboard a British Royal Navy ship reported seeing an enormous sea creature swimming alongside them for several minutes. They described over 60 feet of its body, visible above water, moving with impossible speed and precision. The sighting was officially documented by the captain himself. No myth, no legend, just trained naval officers witnessing something that should not exist.